Hello everybody, this is Computerized MTG and welcome to the first game of Budget Bant Auras. So in case you missed it in the first video, the intro, I kind of goofed up and recorded everything with my mic set to something else on the NVIDIA share settings, and yeah, so I'm forced to voice over the videos from for the Bant Budget Aura ones anyways. So first game, started first, pretty okay starting hand, nothing too amazing, but definitely pretty good. We have the mana to cast for Spirit Dancer on turn 2, had the mana to put out the Scout on turn 1, and we also have the Ledgewalker we can play if need be, and we have the mana for our first aura, the Hyena Umbra. Umbra is being particularly good because of Totem Armor, so even if removal does hit our little hexproof guys, we can just sacrifice the Umbra and it lives. So Totem Armor auras are pretty good. Now my reactions to some of the stuff that happens are going to be a little bit toned down because I obviously have a idea of what's going to happen throughout the match. Here I'm pretty sure I'm contemplating on what to play, or at least I'm describing the possible plays, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with Daybreak Coronet here. Or maybe not. I guess I didn't want to lose the 2 life. Not sure why. Oh right, I forgot. Daybreak Coronet can only enchant an enchanted creature. Alright, so yeah, that was a perfect draw. So we can go turn 1, the Scout, turn 2, the Hyena Umbra, and then turn 3 we can play out our Coronet. I forgot what my opponent is playing in this game. I mean, I remember how the the game overall plays out, but I forgot what he's playing. I believe it was a relatively casual deck. Yeah, okay, it's a sack-oriented deck. His main card is the Rot Shambler, and you will see throughout the game why. So he just wants to put out a bunch of little Scions and sack them out or chump block with them, so his Rot Shambler grows bigger. And yeah, not a bad strategy, but like I mentioned in the video that obviously didn't get recorded, is that I believe his deck is made solely with the cards that you start out. You know, when you download Magic the Gathering Online, I believe you can. I forgot if it's mandatory or if you can, if it's not mandatory. Oh, I believe it's if you want to have an actual account. I forgot. I have had this account for a while. I don't remember exactly, but you pay the $10 and you get like is it 2,000 cards or something like that, and it's commons, uncommons from the most recent sets. I believe that's the case against the guy that I'm playing now. Either that, or he built a budget standard deck that he's also trying out in modern. So here I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play another Daybreak Coronet. Okay, I played Ethereal Armor, not sure why. But his strategy throughout this video, as you will see, is going to try to make that Rot Shambler grow bigger in size than my Scout, which is going to be pretty hard. There was at one point a chance where he could have done so, but he ended up not being able to do so because of a misplay that I will point out. I don't really have any fear to attack into anything. So far he only has green, so the only removal he could have is just for my enchantments, which is not a big deal. Otherwise my creatures are bigger than his, and once again removal is not something I'm afraid of, especially because right now he doesn't have any color mana open. But yeah, so I can just freely swing in, gain life. First strike helps too. Oh, one thing that I'm going to point out here, since the first few steps of this game are not very exciting, is that audio crackle is still existent. And at this point, I'm going to try a couple of other things. I was reading some forums on Lightworks tends to do that, I guess. A lot of people have that issue with Lightworks. So even though I paid for the license for a whole year, I might just try to find something else. Because while I think Lightworks is fine, I mean, for the level of editing that I do, it's fine. And I guess you can do more complex stuff, but I don't. And it's pretty easy to pick up and use, very, very streamlined. But yeah, if it keeps having those audio issues, I might just go back to trying something else. I remembered when I edited a few video game gameplays a while back. I used Sony Vegas, and that one caused me no issues. It was still relatively easy to use, and no audio issues. So I might look for something else other than Lightworks if this doesn't work out, because that audio crackle is kind of annoying. I don't know how annoying it is to watch for you guys, but it's annoying for me to listen to when I kind of watch my video, you know, try to learn from my mistakes type of thing. It bugs me. It bugs the shit out of me, to be honest. So I don't know how bad it is for you guys, but it bugs me, so I want to get rid of it. And yeah, here he's going to chump block, because once again, he wants to get that Rot Shambler to be as big as possible. I guess he thinks he can do so, but as you can see from my hand, it doesn't particularly matter, because I have Path to Exile. So even at any point, once he's actually able to get it as big as my scout, it's just going to get exiled. So this is kind of a one-sided game. Oh, something that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, or that I should mention. I should stop saying, I should stop talking as if I had actually said something, because in my mind, I know I said something, but it didn't record it. So it just kind of probably sounds odd for you guys if I word it that way. But something I should mention is that these type of decks that I play, the budget ones anyways, like this, I play them in the just for fun room, not because I want an easy time, but because I feel like if I play a budget deck in a getting serious or tournament practice room, it's just gonna get trampled over, and the videos is gonna be me getting my ass kicked for 4 games, and I don't think those are too entertaining. So the way I'm going to do the videos is when I play a deck that I don't think is too competitive, I'll go into the just for fun room. If I play something like, say, my blue Black Fairy deck like I did, or if I end up playing my affinity deck or other decks that are a bit more serious and have a bit more thought put into them, then I will play them in the other rooms. Otherwise, it's just going to be in the just for fun room. And now, as you can see, this is what I was talking about, the mistake that he made. For whatever reason, he decided to put the 2 counters on the land, and I really think that's a mistake. Unless, hold on, let me go back real quick here. Unless I misread that card. No, okay, it's put 2 1/1 counters on a target land, on a target permanent. So yeah, you will see eventually there is a point in time where he would have been able to make his Rot Shambler big, and that is as big as my scout. And that is the mistake that I was talking about. Had he put those 2 counters on his Rot Shambler, it would have been just as big, if not bigger, than my scout, which would have been enough. Actually, no, it would have had to be bigger. But yeah, I believe it would have been able to be bigger than my scout, because I have first strike, so if it's just as big, it doesn't really do much for him. But yeah, so he goofed there. I think he believes the game is just pretty much over. Yeah, I guess I could have just blocked the Rot Shambler, and actually I'm just confused as to why he attacked with both anyways. I guess he just kind of figured it was a lost situation at that point, and he's just gonna chump block. I'm kind of confused now that I rewatched this game as to why he did what he did. I guess he just kind of give up. But again, nothing here really matters, simply because I have Path to Exile in hand. So he just just wants to play the game out, I guess, because here I'm about to smack him for 12. He's down to 1. And I think I'm actually pointing it out right now. Probably saying something like, is he going to go ahead and forfeit? But no, he's gonna play the game out. Not particularly sure why. I think next turn I actually draw a land and play Unflinching Courage, which gives me the trample needed to actually get in for damage. Yeah, this match is relatively short. I believe it's only like 12 minutes, 13 minutes, something like that. But yeah, it's a one-sided game. The next ones that will be coming up are a little bit more exciting. I actually, particularly myself, I think it's the last 2 games. Here, play another Coronet. And it's going to draw me a card, and I believe it does draw me the land that I wanted to play Courage. Oh, no, I didn't. I think there was a moment like that where I needed a 3rd land. Oh, that might actually be in one of the games that I lose. That I needed the 3rd land, and I play an enchantment with the Spirit Dancer, and it draws me the 3rd land, but that was too late. Maybe remembering things that happen in different games. So again, he's just here chump blocking, trying to get his guy to grow bigger. Oh, yeah, I hovered over the Invisible Stalker. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what happens, because, again, I have Path to Exile in hand, so creature grows big, it just gets exiled, and I swing in. And now it's even less important how big or how many creatures I can put up, because I have Invisible Stalker, so he can just kind of swivel his way in, and, you know, hit him for 1. He's at 1 life, and the Stalker is unblockable. So, and then I also forgot that the Ledge Walker could have done the same. That's kind of why I haven't played it yet. Otherwise, the game would have been done already. I kind of forget that she can't be blocked except by flying creatures. Actually, I'm not even sure why I didn't play the Invisible Stalker right here. Huh. Well, good thing I'm playing against a very casual deck, or I would have probably lost this game with the mistakes that I'm making right now. But that is definitely a pretty big scout. 23-23 first strike, lifelink, vigilance. Yeah, I think the way the game is going to end now, I don't think he's going to play anything. And I'm going to be able to exile the Rod Shambler and swing in. He did already going to forfeit. I did. Okay, scratch that. I thought I did remember, but I guess I don't. Oh, right. He's going to kill the Spirit Dancer. So, yeah, I'm going to be Path to Exiling next this coming round. And I'm going to swing in. I don't remember if I block it or if I take it. Oh, I path it right now. Okay. I'm at 100 life. It's gonna be pretty hard for him to get back, even if he would have been able to kill my scout. And even if I didn't have a Path to Exile in hand. And why are those updates coming up? Actually, now I don't even remember if that's an actual update or if that was recorded in the video. Alright, so as you can tell, there's oh, he had left. That's why the video was so short. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it here since the game is over. And yeah, that's why the video was short. Because the guy left. Pretty sure he left. Here, let me hit play. Yeah, there's only 57 seconds left in the video. Yeah, he left. That's kind of a feel bad, but at this point in time, I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm gonna play one more game in here, and if the same thing happens, then I'm going to hop on over to the well, what's it called, tournament practice room, and you know, even if I get my ass kicked, that's a little bit more challenging. I don't want to trample over new players, and I don't want to trample over players that are just trying something for fun, as the name of the room suggests. I'm looking for an even type of match, somewhat at the same time, though. So, again, budget decks will be played in the just for fun. The other decks will be played in the harder rooms. Even though, if you guys play Magic the Gathering online, you should be pretty aware that more often than not, just for fun has all types of decks, simply because it's just the more populated room. So if people want to actually pick up games that, you know, relatively fast, they'll go there. Just for fun and tournament practice are the two more populated room. I pretty much never see anybody in getting serious, and even in just starting out, I almost see nobody. I see just a couple of people. But yeah, just for fun is probably where I'm gonna play most of the games, though. But in any case, for whatever's worth, here's the first victory with the budget Bant Auras, and I'll see you guys in the second match.